Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and if you're new here, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video, honey, we're gonna talk about deadbeat Tristan Thompson getting dragged. And listen, I'm here for it because he definitely deserves it. Tristan Thompson is acting as though he doesn't have another son, which he consciously chooses to ignore and not be a part of his life. And the reality is, Theo is innocent. Theo didn't ask to be here. That's Tristan's and Maralee's problem. And the internet is definitely saying the same thing. Like, you know, what I love about this is the fact that, you know, the internet, it can be messy, can be very toxic, but I love when people come together for a common cause. And I saw the internet coming together yesterday in support of baby Theo, and I'm here for that shit, okay? Because the child is innocent and Tristan is a deadbeat dad when it comes to Theo. Giving a child support doesn't mean that you are a father and you're there. And if Maralee didn't take his ass to court, Theo would not be getting a red cent from his father. So let's talk about what led to the internet joining in union, dragging Tristan Thompson's ass exactly as he deserves. Now, please note, because when I upload videos, I notice that some people are quick to comment without watching. Watch before you comment. Don't assume you know what's about to come out of my mouth, okay? Let's get into it. So we all know that yesterday was Tatum's first birthday, and it was also Tatum's grand reveal. And his mom, Khloe, shared a beautiful, tribute to him. Delusional, obsessed, demented Kim photoshopped her face to look like Tatum. Kris Jenner, being the grandma, grandmas are obsessed with their grandkids, she's gonna post something. Tristan Thompson too posted 2 photographs of Tatum. Now, while Tatum doesn't look like Tristan Thompson, based on the photographs that we've seen, we can tell that Tatum seems to have Tristan Thompson's personality. Ooh, child, if that's the case, Khloe's in for a treat, and she's definitely in for some hard work. And Tristan not only just posted a photo, he was like, my son, I needed you and all of that jazz. No, people were not mad that he was celebrating his son's birthday. People were just pissed that based on the last court hearing, Tristan Thompson still hasn't visited Theo. And everyone is asking, like, what the heck is going on between that child you and Maralee conceived? If Maralee did not take you to court, submit paternity, submit DNA, you'd be out here acting as though Theo and his DNA has nothing to do with you. So Maralee had to fight for that. The last thing we heard is that you are supposed to be working out custody arrangements with Maralee, but you choose to be a deadbeat dad to Theo. You still haven't seen that child. So when he posted Tatum, people were happy. Yes, people were good to see that. But at the same time, everyone was asking, what about Theo? Why is it that we're not seeing you with Theo? Why are you not posting Theo on his birthday? Come on, man, do better. And I'm there for that. I am hella on board of Tristan Thompson getting his ass dragged yesterday. Now, let me say this. It would have been nice if everyone said happy birthday, Tatum, and kept it moving. But at the same time, Theo is a human being. That child is innocent. That child did not ask to be here, right? And this is what I believe Maralee should do. Do that Sierra move. Take Tristan Thompson's ass back to court and put him in front of a judge. Demand that he be in his child's life physically. dropping off a few dollars here or there or depositing a few dollars to his mom account is not good. If you're not in your child's life spiritually, emotionally, financially, all of those adjectives combined, you're a deadbeat dad. And Tristan is a deadbeat dad. So when the internet was dragging his ass, asking about what about Theo? What about Maralee's son? You cannot be mad at people for supporting this baby, coming to this baby's rescue, especially for those who have seen kids and how those kids end up being, just traumatized, sometimes psychologically damaged because the father chose that I just wanted to have a one night stand with your mom, or whatever the case be. I told your mom to do an abortion. The reality is, Maralee and Theo, Maralee had a responsibility just as how Tristan had a responsibility. And if Maralee chose not to abort her child or whatever Tristan wanted her to do, it is her goddamn given right not to take that step or to make that move. And Tristan needs to acknowledge that Theo is here. The internet is talking. I don't care what Maralee did. I don't care what happened between Tristan and Maralee, what disagreement, who did what. I don't care who was in the wrong or right. The fact is, there is an innocent child involved who deserves to have his father in his life, who deserves those beautiful birthday tributes on his birthday, exactly like what Tatum is receiving. And as such, I'm here for Tristan Thompson getting his ass dragged. Not only that, I believe that, when it comes to a woman, if Khloe believes that that woman, caused some disruption in her relationship, Khloe gets really angry and bitter towards that woman to the point where, it seems as though Khloe celebrates at that woman's pain, suffering. In this case, Maralee's pain and suffering would be because Theo's father is not in his life. And it actually tells you about Khloe, as a woman, because how is it that you're going to be okay with Tristan, be back together with Tristan, after Tristan has consciously refused to be a part of his son's Theo life? If I was Khloe and Tristan was refusing to be in his life, I would be there communicating with Maralee, saying, you know what, Maralee? We are going to raise your son together. He's going to be at the birthday parties. He's going to be at the dinners. And if Tristan wants to get up from the table, that's his problem, not ours. And that is what I would do if I was Khloe. But evidently, Khloe is also hell-bent on revenge. I think Khloe is exactly like Tristan. They say birds of a feather oftentimes flock together. And as such, I believe Maralee should take Tristan's ass back to court and ensure that Tristan is spending quality time with Theo by law, because it can happen. That is what Sierra had to do. And when Future was picking up Future, leaving Future with his grandmother, Sierra took his ass back to court because Sierra questioned the child. How much time did you spend with your dad? Who were you staying with? Who was around you? And when Sierra realized that Future was just picking up Future and dropping him off at his grandma most of the time, Sierra was like, hell no, you're going to be in your child's life. You and I made this child, and you're going to pull your weight as a father. And she took his ass back to court and demanded that the judge reinforce that order. And as such, I believe Maralee needs to do the same thing so that deadbeat Tristan can step up on his damn game and put an end to his immaturity, because his behavior is nothing but extremely immature and totally mean and cruel to Theo. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you support Tristan getting his ass dragged or not? And if you don't support it, why? And if you do support it, I want to know, just your explanation as to why. Because sometimes we all think differently, and difference of opinions are okay once we keep them cute and respectful. So let's get the discussion popping and see you all in the comment section. Peace.